Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of October from the 1st through the 15th. General as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below, and I will always include a link to all of the card decks and creators that you see here today, Scorpio. So what we're focusing on for this reading are twin flames and soulmates and separation. So you're not together with your person. Do they still think of you? Do they still miss you? Do they still love you? That's what we're going to be taking a look at here today, Scorpio. These are the 3 decks we'll be starting things off with the focused messages. This is my self-created deck, the HeartSpace Oracle. Then we'll grab a card from the Twin Flame Poetic Confessions deck by Sister Moon Tarot, and a brand new deck that I've been gifted by Calico Moon Oracle behind the Moon Oracle Illusions in Love Revealed. So that's what we're going to take a look at and see where this goes. And as always, Scorpio, this can be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to this reading. All right, so regarding your twin flame and or soulmate connection, however way you label your connection with your person, you're not with them, you guys are not together. Do they still think of you, miss you, love you? Let's take a look at that. First message. My heart will forever be where you are, no matter where you go, no matter how far. Let's just end the reading right here. Just kidding. My heart will forever be where you are. Okay, so maybe you've even wondered this, Scorpio, if they even cross, if you even cross their mind. Definitely coming through in this energy of this card. So let's add to this, of course, no matter where you guys are on this planet, they're definitely still thinking about you. They might even be energetically where you guys are. So you could be telepathically communicating with your twin flame or your soulmate. All right, let's grab a card from here. We have sadness. I put a smile on for the world. I go about my day, but inside I'm crushed. I can't look at your picture without getting that sad rush. They're very sad, Scorpio, to not be with you. The mere fact that you guys are not together. To this day, it makes them very sad. I'm feeling for some of you guys, it might have been a long time since you have been in connection with your person in the 3D world. But, that very first message, my heart will forever be where you are. What I get from that too is if you guys never come back together, because there is that possibility for some people that's the end of the road for some of you. And they're coming through here letting you know that no matter where you travel on this road, on this journey, in this lifetime, that they will forever be connected to you. You will forever be a part of their heart. So let's take a look and see if we can turn this situation away from the sadness and have a happy ending here, or a happy beginning. All right, let's grab a message from here. Let's grab this one. Late at night, I scroll through your pictures for hours sometimes. Your beauty is striking. Okay. So first of all, what this is letting us know here, Scorpio, that there's a lot of late nights here for your person or for you. Looking through pictures, maybe scrolling through social media if you guys still follow each other there, and still finding this person to be very attractive. But I'm also feeling here it's just beyond not just the physical beauty. I feel you see this person as someone who's very beautiful on the inside. On the outside and the inside, and that's how they see you as well. So there's just this overall very sad energy because you guys are not together right now. It's those late nights when perhaps you're both reminiscing about each other and missing each other. So we've, in my opinion, have already tapped into the energies of the questions here. Do they still think of you? I would say yes. Do they miss you? Yes. Do they still love you? I'm guided to say yes. My heart will forever be where you are. That certainly is the type of vibe that someone would have for a person that they love and care for, despite the distance. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab some additional messages, of course. This is On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So let's see what else we need to know here, Scorpio, when it comes to you and your person for this love and life reading for the first half of October for your person. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What else do we need to know here? Burned out. That could contribute to why you guys went your separate ways. There was something about the connection that just burnt out. Maybe there was something along the lines of things just not working out at that time. But look at this, observant, okay? Checking each other out, keeping tabs on one another still. Social media is what I'm picking up from that, you know? And I'm also feeling that this person could have burnt the bridge between the two of you. They might have done something that really hurt you, perhaps, Scorpio, which is why you guys fell apart. And it makes them very sad that things played out the way it has. So now they're staying up late at night, scrolling through your pictures and really missing you and reminiscing about the times that you guys have shared together. Look at this, dehydration, fatigued. So this is a situation that dried up. It just ran its course, I feel, for the time that you guys were together. And maybe, Scorpio, you were just really tired of the drama that was a part of this equation. You know, burnt out, burnt bridges. Oh my gosh. Look at this next card. Burn the bridge or worth mending. Holy crap. I was just mentioning this. I didn't even know that this card was on this deck, actually. Whoa. Burn the bridge, burned out. That's very telling for some of you guys when it comes to this connection. Is it worth mending this relationship? Scorpio, we're going to have to see how the rest of this reading unfolds, but whoa. Is there a possibility that you guys can mend this bridge that has been burned? We have celebrations, good times, reminiscing about those good times, feeling very sad with the bittersweet memories, perhaps, Scorpio. Again, tied into that vibe, late at night, I scroll through your pictures for hours sometimes. And perhaps that's their way of just feeling very close to you. No matter how far you are from them, it helps them in a way to feel closer to you, remembering the good times that you have shared. My goodness, that is crazy. A burnt bridge, burning the bridge. That's what happened for some of you guys. And if they've really burnt that bridge, maybe some of you guys are thinking that it's not a fixable situation, but we'll see. What we do know is that they're very sad without you. Fuse, boom, holy shit. Oi, okay. I have a feeling here, Scorpio, that your person lit this fuse that created some sort of tower moment or explosion that burnt this bridge between the two of you. They did something, and so now they're paying the price, and they're very sad that they're not with you. And then there's this energy in another world, distance. So what I'm picking up from that is you guys are on a very different path, perhaps. You're traveling down very different roads. You're not even on the same wavelength, perhaps. And there is this distance between the two of you. For now, you know, maybe there's still a chance that this burnt bridge can be fixed between you and your person. Interesting. All right, so we're going to have to add to this. We are going to have to add to this. I'm just trying to decide which deck I want. I'm actually guided to Jennifer Aquarius Tarot's deck, the Love Potion deck. So let's see what else here, Scorpio, when it comes to you and your twin flame or your soulmate. Can this be fixed? Or is that the end of the road? Is there no way to go back in time and fix this? I mean, obviously there's no way to live in the past. You can't do that. You can simply remember the good times. But if this bridge has truly been burnt between the two of you, maybe you guys can find a different way to reconnect. We'll see. Okay? We have treating you right. And if they did not treat you right at the time, Scorpio, maybe that's why you guys are not together. Look at this. We have open to talk. So falling right below observant, what this is telling me is that they're keeping tabs on you. Maybe you're keeping tabs on them as well. And if you guys are both open to talking, that could help mend this bridge. We have holding on. Someone's holding on. I feel it could be your person, Scorpio. My heart will forever be where you are. They're very sad that they're not with you. They're staying up late, losing sleep over this. They're holding on to the connection. Even though you let go. Even though this is perhaps a chapter of their life that they realize they really messed up. They're still holding on to the hope that this can be fixed and mended somehow. We have cycles of love. You guys certainly can relate to this, I feel. You know, highs and lows of the relationship. And this is definitely one of those lows. Burning that bridge. They're still into you. Do they still think of you? Yes, they do. Remember, they're losing sleep over this, reminiscing, feeling nostalgic about times that you guys have shared. Look at this. This is what they're wanting. Happily ever after. And in order to get here, this needs to happen. There has to be some sort of transition and change to be able to fix truly the damage that has been done in this relationship. And I'm just feeling it more so, Scorpio, that it is your person who did the damage that ruined the partnership. It's still not really letting us know what happened. I'm just picking up that they did something that really pissed you off here. You're not happy. Okay, so let's add to this. This is my tarot teacher deck for anyone interested. This is the deck that I've created. I've been talking about it with lots of my readings lately. For anyone who's interested in this deck, it's designed for those who would like to learn how to read tarot for yourselves, and it contains upright and reversed meanings for each card, so it makes it very easy to learn tarot. If that is something you're interested in, I have provided the link to my deck shop down below. All right, guys, so let's continue. In love and life for the first half of October for Scorpio, twin flames and or soulmates in separation, is there a chance to fix that burnt bridge? That ultimately is what we're wanting to know. Can you guys still live happily ever after, considering the history, past history, and what's happened? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Can we fix this? All right, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so my feminines, perhaps you're coming through as this Queen of Wands. That is fire energy, so some of you guys might be focused on a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. This Queen of Wands is somebody who is very vivacious, very passionate, very energetic, very sexy, very confident. Okay, a social butterfly, can have a sense of humor, very independent. That is my Queen of Wands right there. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, especially my feminines, this masculine knows that you're very confident with where you're at in your life. You're very independent. You don't need the masculine to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You can do that yourself. We've got the Five of Wands. Some more fire energy here. Competition is part of the problem why you guys fell apart. Because if there's rivalry and competition and conflict here, that's an indication that there were third-party situations going on here. And then we've got the Five of Cups right after that. So Cups is water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio, that's your own vibe. Some of you guys might even be focused on a fellow water sign here. So very sad energy from the Five of Cups. We already have that from this card right here. You know, I put a smile on for the world. I go about my day, but inside I'm crushed. I can't look at your picture without getting that sad rush. And it's funny, you know, because right next to it, something again having to do with looking through pictures. So this is either going on, they've kept pictures on their phone or on social media. They're able to scroll through pictures of you or the two of you together, pictures that they've kept. It makes them sad to look at it. But it's also very comforting, I feel, for them to have those memories to look back on. You know, this person could be crying over spilled milk. I can't even speak today. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. It's been a long day, guys, of readings. All right, so sadness, loss, grief, despair, that's all the part of the energy of the Five of Cups. Disappointment, abandonment, and maybe, Scorpio, you abandoned this person because they got themselves involved with somebody else while you guys were together. But look at these next two cards here. We have the Sun. Very happy. The warmth of the sun could possibly melt your heart once again. Fulfillment, very positive vibes from the Sun. Success, cause for celebration, happy times ahead, that's already right there. Illumination, showing you the way. Whatever was in the darkness of this relationship and whatever fell apart can be illuminated by the energy of the Sun. That can help bring you guys back to life. That can revive this relationship. That can mend this burnt bridge. It can result in unions and or a reunion and possibly even long-term commitment by way of marriage. And then we've got the Ace of Swords coming up next. So we've got air coming in now. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, for some of you, breakthrough, clarity, sound decisions that now need to be made, cutting things out of one's life that's no longer serving a purpose. You could certainly have cut this person out because they were involved with somebody else, Scorpio. You did what you had to do to bring about a new beginning in your life. But also what this could be referring to is a new beginning for you and your twin flame or soulmate. A new opportunity at love to be very successful, for you guys to have this happily ever after right here. And my feminines, you're also coming through as the Empress right here. Okay, divine feminine energy, beauty, a mother figure, fertility, pregnancy. It's all a part of this energy of the Empress. So for some of you, perhaps reconnecting could result in pregnancy and having children together. Or you guys already have children together, but you're not together. Not right now. The Empress is also tapped into very nurturing energy. And my feminines, perhaps right now, during this time of separation from your person, you have to give back to yourself. You have to take care of you. The Empress is manifestation of growth. And sometimes that manifestation has to happen in your own life first. And especially while you are in separation from your person. And they have to work on manifesting things in their own life as well. We have the Four of Pentacles coming through also. So we've got Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody here could be very greedy with their money. This is tapped into scarcity, security, saving money. There's nothing wrong with saving money, but I also feel this person might just take it to extremes here. Or they could be known for hoarding as well. They could be very controlling. They could also be the jealous type here, holding on to people, possessions, issues, and they could also have very deep-seated past issues that might have contributed to why things fell apart between the two of you. We have the Three of Pentacles coming up next. So what this is telling us here, Scorpio, is if you and your person that you are in separation from, if you guys can collaborate on this relationship and work together to rebuild this bridge, then you guys might just be able to bring this back into reunion towards each other. And then you've got the Temperance card right next to it, picking up off of Sagittarius. Okay, so this is the need for patience here. It's not going to happen right away. There's definitely this need for patience to restore balance and harmony in the relationship. You have been through something difficult, which is why you guys went into separation. The Temperance energy too is letting us know that there's a possible reconciliation between the two of you. It's possible. Okay. We've got the Four of Cups, so we've got more of your own energy coming through here, Scorpio. This can represent a missed opportunity because you're being given a particular window of opportunity, particular amount of time to be able to create movement and change towards healing and ascension in this partnership. And if nobody takes any sort of action to help bridge the gap or to fix this broken, burnt out bridge right here, then the opportunity will pass you both by. The possibility of a reconciliation, it's here. But, you know, if neither of you are paying attention or putting in any sort of effort to fix the damage here, then it will be a missed opportunity. This could also be tapped into the fact that you guys are right now disconnected in the 3D world. But I do feel in the 5th dimension, you guys might still be connecting in that way. This is a time of pretty heavy contemplation, reevaluation of where life has taken you perhaps, and where you ultimately see yourself going. You could also be very depressed at this time. You could have your own set of regrets over how things fell apart between you and your person. So if there's not a whole lot going on here, that's because there's this very stagnant energy from the Four of Cups. However, right next to that is the Ace of Cups, okay? So with the Ace of Cups, again, Cups is your own vibe, Scorpio. This is letting you know that during this time of separation from your person, focus on loving you. You are the most important person in your equation right now is you. Focus on you loving yourself, being able to fill your own cup of love. And by doing that, and your person putting in the effort to be able to do that for themselves, that creates healing, and that will help you towards ascension on this journey for you guys to have that reconciliation. That's totally possible. And it's interesting too, because this is another card tapped into fertility and conception, and I really feel some of you guys might ultimately start a family with a reconciliation here. There's a very deep connection, nonetheless, between the two of you, even from a distance. Even from a distance. So with the Two of Pentacles here, if anyone's juggling third-party situations or getting themselves out of a situation where perhaps they weren't ready to commit to this connection, it also is tapping into multiple priorities and balancing decisions and just adapting to the changes that need to happen here to fix what's broken in the partnership or to fix what's broken in one's own life. This can tap into the ups and downs of a relationship. We already know that with the cycles of love, the highs and the lows that one can experience in a relationship. You know, that's just a normal part of being in a partnership. But the thing is, as long as someone's juggling other opportunities, that creates a little bit of an issue. So in order for you guys to work, especially if there were infidelities, cheating, third parties, that needs to be a thing of the past. They need to be able to treat you right this time, Scorpio. And I have a feeling here you wouldn't settle for anything less than that anyway. So you've got the Fool's energy right here taking that leap of faith perhaps to give this person another chance to love you, to be with you, to bring about a new beginning. You could also see them as a very exciting lover. The attraction here, the sexual chemistry between the two of you could certainly be very strong. Okay? You just have to be very mindful that they are coming towards you ready to commit. Because the Fool's energy could also sometimes be somebody who's lacking the ability to commit. So it's easy to bring about a reconciliation, but you have to make sure that they're coming towards you with the best of intentions. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so your wish to be back in a relationship with your person, Scorpio, you can still have that wish happen. The Nine of Cups is tapped into emotional stability, and we've got quite a few cups here. That's your own energy here. You can still realize your dream of being in this partnership with your twin flame or your soulmate. So it might not be a done deal between the two of you. There might be more to this love story here, Scorpio, that could lead you down the road to where you and your person could live happily ever after. It's not impossible. We've got cards here that are certainly representing what can turn out to be a very happy ending or a happy beginning. More like a happy beginning, re-beginning, if there's such a thing. All right, so let's add to this, guys. I wanted to grab some insight from my Sugar and Spice Oracle. So let's add to this. This deck is a little naughty and a little nice. Let's take a look and see, Scorpio, if you get a naughty message, a nice one, a not so nice one, or a combination of all of that. Let's take a look. You clearly have not been through the easiest journey here when it comes to this connection that is in separation. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Scorpio. Okay. We have sour cream. Okay, I'm not surprised to see that one. Our relationship was nothing short of perfect when we first decided to become more than friends. We couldn't get enough of each other. You were a part of my thoughts 24/7. But like the saying goes, sometimes all good things have to come to an end. I'm sorry for my role in turning things sour between us, but I'll cherish the sweet memories forever. That's a very fitting message coming through here, Scorpio, considering the surrounding cards here. You guys had to go your separate ways. We have a bridge that was burned, you know? And sometimes there's no way to fix it, and sometimes there's a way to mend it. For some of you, perhaps there is a chance. But for others who have decided to walk away from this connection, maybe you're really done. But there are still sweet memories attached to the relationship that, you know, you still feel nostalgic about, and maybe it still makes you very sad that you guys couldn't work this out. But I do feel for some of you guys, you can still have this happily ever after vibe between you and your person. We have creme brulee. I know you've had to break through my hardened shell of pain and heartbreak to get to who I really am on the inside. I'm so grateful that you didn't give up on me or on us. I'm ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. So if you resonate with this, Scorpio, despite what's happened, I feel you had a very painful experience with this person. That's why you guys are in separation. But they are coming through here letting you know, I'm ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And the only way that that was able to happen was because you didn't give up on them fully. You didn't give up. You know, maybe there's a part of you that's still holding on to the love as well. And if you are, as this card states, open to talk, that could mend the bridge here between the two of you. We have earth signs coming through. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I have a vibrant outlook on love. I I may be a bit shy or standoffish at first, but when you get to know me, I'm pretty down to earth and can occasionally be a social butterfly. I've been burned before. This is crazy. I've been burned before, so I sometimes hold a grudge and have bitter memories of the past. I'm ready to let it go and concentrate on the future, you and me. Okay? So what this is telling me here, Scorpio, is, especially if you're focused on an earth sign here, they're ready to let go whatever happened in the past. And they're coming through letting you know they've been burnt before. Maybe that's why for some of you it's coming through in this way. They're ready to concentrate on a future with you. That's amazing. Let's grab a couple more here. We have peanut butter. This is making me hungry. We have been through some bumps on the road. Yes, you have. It hasn't always been easy, but we've gained wisdom from the experience and have overcome the difficult times. We've also learned the 3 most important lessons when it comes to having a successful relationship, and it's time we spread the news. Patience, balance, and joy. PB&J. All right, so maybe you're not here quite yet with your person, Scorpio, but this is certainly where you guys could end up. And lastly, we have strawberries. Grab the whipped cream and champagne and let's explore every inch of each other tonight. So truly, the sexual attraction, the sexual chemistry between you and this person, Scorpio, it's still here. They're still very much attracted to you. That is coming through. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some additional messages here. Have I pulled from the romance angels? No, I haven't. No, I have not. So we're going to add to that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio, for this love and life reading for the first half. The first half of October, from the 1st through the 15th. It's one of those years that you want to just rush forward, you know, with all the stuff we've all been through this year. It's been tough. But we're heading into the first half of October, and hopefully, for some of you, it's going to be a good one. What else, please, for Scorpio? Angels and spirit guides. Okay, pay attention to the red flags, and that's important because there's a reason why you guys have hit a bump on the road. There's a reason why the bridge has been burned, okay? There's a reason for the highs and lows in this relationship. Pay attention to whatever these red flags are. It's not a deal breaker, I don't feel. It's just that you have to address the issues of your partnership and what caused it to go into separation to begin with. That will certainly help you guys get here happily ever after. All right, so pay attention to the red flags in order to bring about the transition that is so needed to bridge the gap between the two of you. Give your relationship a chance. That's coming up next. I love it. Work on your partnership. As long as you guys are putting in the effort to work on this, Scorpio, there's a really good chance you can still make it work, okay? Forgiving and learning, that would be so crucial in this partnership. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I really feel here, Scorpio, you guys cannot move forward successfully unless forgiveness and learning from the experience and really releasing and letting go of the past, that needs to happen in order for you guys to concentrate on where you can go moving forward in this connection. Religious factors might have also played a role for some of you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Perhaps this is also somebody, Scorpio, that you feel spiritually connected to. We ultimately are focusing on those of you who already identify with a twin flame or a soulmate connection. So you already know that there is this bond that you share with this person. It hasn't been an easy journey, but the bond has always been there. Stay optimistic about your love life at this time. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance, and I feel a second chance and a new beginning when it comes to this connection. You deserve love, Scorpio. Yes, you do. This is my Cupid's arrow card. Okay, so whoever is in possession of that Cupid's arrow, excuse me, just make sure that whoever is on the other side of that Cupid's arrow deserves to be there. Lastly, it is safe for you to love. Absolutely. As long as you are open to giving this person another chance, Scorpio, and just opening up your heart, however vulnerable you may feel by doing that, it might be worth a second chance here when it comes to this connection. That might be what's needed in order for you to get here, the Sun and the Temperance energy, a possible reconciliation, and really a very happy, positive outcome when it comes to this relationship. Looks really good. All right, guys. I wanted to grab some dialogue messages here as well. So I think I'm going to pull from, let's see, sorry, let me grab from here. This is the 5D Love Messages deck, I believe, by Calico Moon. I normally have the name of all of the card decks by me, but I don't have that list with me today. I believe this is the 5D Love Messages deck. Okay. So let's take a look and see what you guys need to say to each other. Take whichever one of these dialogue messages resonates with you, Scorpio, and some of these words could be from your person, your twin flame, your soulmate. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Scorpio. I'm sorry I left you the way I did. Okay? So somebody may have abandoned the connection or just abruptly left without any explanation, which did not give this connection any closure. I want to reach out, but something always stops me. Okay? Maybe they're afraid that you will reject them. Maybe they are just really afraid of where this could all go if they were to reach out and take a chance. You know, I feel they want to talk. We do have this card right here, open to talk. They want to reach out. They want to have a conversation with you, Scorpio, but maybe what's stopping them is apprehension, hesitation, tapped into their fears of the what ifs. What could happen if you rejected them? What would happen if the conversation didn't go well? You know, they're afraid of that, I feel. And they know, I have a feeling they know that there are red flags here that you guys need to talk about, and they're scared of that. They're afraid to face the music, so to speak. What else, please, for Scorpio? I wasn't completely honest with you. And I have a feeling, Scorpio, if this resonates with you, you already know that. You already know that they didn't treat you right. You already know that this contributed to why you burnt the bridge, more than likely, or walked away from this connection. You need them to be honest with you. You need for them to come towards you in the best of intentions, not somebody that's going to bring you more drama. You guys have already been through that. And then we have, I have to work on myself right now. And that's a good thing. If that's what they're doing, is putting work on themselves to be able to fill their own cup of love, excellent. That's what's going to help them have the courage to reach out to you when they're ready. And lastly, have patience. This is not the end. Okay, it's not the end when it comes to the two of you. And I just happen to look at the next card. Look at this. I'm keeping tabs on you. Remember, we have this observant card right there. So they're keeping tabs on you for sure, Scorpio. They're keeping an eye on you. Okay, they don't want it to be over. Remember, this very first message, my heart will forever be where you are, no matter where you go, no matter how far. Okay, you guys could be worlds apart from one another, literally, and they're still thinking about you. They are definitely missing you, They're looking through pictures, feeling very sad. And it's coming through here that they certainly still love you. That is for sure coming through here. All right, guys. I'm not quite sure what deck I want to use to close this out. Let me see. I want to pull actually from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Let's see what needs to come through here. Scorpio. I'm not even sure if this deck is going to close out this reading. I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more that needs to be talked about. I could sit here for an hour and talk about this connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. Twin flames and soulmates and separation. So basically what I'm getting here, for the majority that are resonating with this, it's not the end. There's a chance for you guys to work through this, but there are those of you that are not interested. I do feel there are those of you that realize this bridge has been burned and you're done. And that's okay. We do have the best coming through here. I never expected us to be the best of friends so quickly, almost as if we've known each other before. And just when I started to get used to you being my best friend, you became my best love. I have a feeling the best is yet to come. Oh my goodness. And look at the next message, commitment. Who would have thought one day, one smile, one person could change another's path? A shared vision, a shared destiny, a shared love that will last beyond this lifetime. I'm telling you guys, with a reconnection for some of you, this will lead towards a long-lasting commitment that might just take you guys to this very happy new beginning in this partnership. We're talking marriage, long-term commitment, having babies, the whole bit, okay? But as I mentioned, some of you guys are moving on and choosing to really break free from this chapter of your life. I've had so much to think about lately, where I've been, where I am, and where I want to be. I know the road I've traveled, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't broken me. I never thought I'd be traveling this road without you. It was always you and I. If our paths are meant to cross again, we will. For now, I have to move on. All right, so that is for some of you. And then we have declaration. This is a tattoo that says, I love you. Fear, shyness, apprehension, hesitation, uncertainty, rejection, anxiety. It stops us from saying it, but it's always so nice to hear it from the one who matters most to your heart. And again, what I'm feeling here for some of you, you never had a chance to tell each other that you loved each other. But with a second chance, with a reconciliation, you might just get the opportunity, Scorpio, to have that experience with your person. Okay, so that's what's coming through from that. And lastly, let's pull some messages. I want to grab from this deck here. All right, we're going to close out with some angel messages from this deck. I believe this deck is called Messages from the Angels. All right, so let's close it out with final thoughts and guidance from your angels here, Scorpio. We have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Wow, that's beautiful. So some of you guys could certainly be gifted with psychic and spiritual abilities. If that is the case, that's fantastic. And, you know, tap into the energies of this message through study, prayer, and meditation. Perhaps that will allow you to grow in your life through this experience. And then we have this next message. This is Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. That is a pretty awesome message. This applies, Scorpio, to not just your love life. Really, this applies to every part of your life. You can be victorious in anything that you apply yourself to at this time. Wow. And we have Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. What I'm picking up from this, and again, for those of you who are choosing to move on because a bridge has been burned and you're okay with that and you're moving on from it, healing from it, the angels, especially Angel Caressa, is here to walk you through the end of this cycle, okay, to comfort you during this transition and to guide you truly to the next chapter of your life where you can find the happiness that you are meant to have. You're meant to be happy, Scorpio. You're not meant to be living this life sad and brokenhearted. So angels are here to help you through this transition, and you will be victorious and happy. Once again, you will either be victorious and happy with a recommitment from your person, or victorious and happy through a new door that you open up that may lead you down a road that can find you the love that you're looking for. Your twin flame, your soulmate that can love you the way you deserve to be loved through a new chapter in your life. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to end this one. So many beautiful messages coming through here. Yes, there are challenges for sure, but you can overcome this, and some of you guys certainly have a very happy outcome to this situation. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you so very much, as always, for tuning in, for your love and support, and I'll see you guys real soon for your next reading. Take care.